Hi, welcome to the Improved Garage YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed, please click the button. So today I'm going to be working a little bit more on the chrome deletion on the Mini. So I'll show you what I'm working on here. If you take a look at this, what's called the waistline trim or the midline trim, you'll see that I've wrapped in black pretty much all the way around. I have 3 sections left of the 8. So I purchased the materials from a company called, or a website called Out Motoring. I'll put a link in the description. I don't get affiliate anything. This is what it comes with. It's a roll of black vinyl that's cut to the width of these trim pieces. Now I ordered 2 rolls because I figured that I would screw some up, and they're only like 25 bucks. So let me kind of show you what I'm doing here, and I'll work through it. So first off, I'm using a little bit of CarPro Eraser on a rag, wiping everything down, just make sure that it's all clean. I'm having a little bit of a challenge today because there's a fire a couple hundred miles away, and the wind is bringing the ash here. So I've got this ash all over my car, and the Scion is inside the garage right now with no engine in it. So let me, the first thing I'm going to do is just kind of stick this on the end, and then I'm going to work my way down it. And really what I want to do is I want to line up the top edge, and then just kind of push it in and go back at an angle. So get this stuck a little bit, and then I'll show you a close-up on the camera. Alright. So you take a look here. It's just black vinyl, but it is stretchy. And really what I want to do is I want to line up this top edge, and I just kind of want to work it down the trim, because I can wrap any sort of extra underneath. And you just want to kind of pull this tight. I'm doing this with no fluid, no soap, no water, no adhesion promoter of any kind. I tried doing the tailgate first, the back hatch first, and I tried using a little bit of soapy water, and it was very difficult to get it to stick. So I just decided that I would try doing it dry, and it's been going very well. So as you can see, if that top edge doesn't line up, you can just kind of pull it back, adjust it a little bit, so we get that top edge in there. And this obviously isn't going to be perfect, but it'll be pretty good, especially from, 10-ish feet away. The real solution, the permanent solution, the way to fix this 100% would be to buy the black trim, the waistline trim from Mini. Retail on that's about 600 bucks. I found it for like $540 online, and I'll be honest with you, I strongly considered it. If my gaskets and my windows, like if the rubber was a little bit more messed up, I probably would go for it. But in my case, my gaskets are pretty good. They're not falling apart. They're not leaving a bunch of black crap all over my rag every time I wipe them off or anything like that. So I don't think that they need to be replaced yet. So I would say as the car ages and that becomes more of a problem, because these BMW weather strips are always a problem, we will potentially buy the ones that are already black from Mini. Again, it drives me nuts, the thought that you know, these options, this was available in black to the person who bought the car, and it costs $0 to add that option. So why wouldn't you? Why, with the black stripes and the black roof, would you not delete the chrome? It just makes no sense. So, just gonna continue working our way down here, continue wrapping this bottom edge. And you want to pull it firmly, but you don't want to pull it too hard, because if you stretch it too much, it'll get thin, and it'll actually, you'll end up with little gaps of chrome at the bottom underneath. So this is the edge, so we can see our edge here. We can just kind of go along this. And then you can just peel that back. And that's it. So you can tell a pretty big difference between the chrome and the silver. I think the back gates I'm going to have to allow to dry overnight before I'm going to be able to do that one. So again, just wiping this down with the CarPro Eraser. We'll take our edge here. Okay. And then when we get to this curve, this is where it becomes challenging. So again, just, you want to get the top line, but you kind of want to pull on it as you do it to make it so that you're kind of stretching the bottom around the curve. And at the top, just naturally lines up where you want it to be. And then we get to this edge, make sure it's down and nice and hard. And we can follow the cap with our knife. There we are. So, looking at this, from the kit, you have enough to do more than the whole car. I actually ended up doing these as 2 stages. I did a top and a bottom because it's a little bit wider. Normally there's a black piece that normally the top of the chrome trim on the front hood is painted black, but in my case that was all peeled off. It was chrome all the way around the top. So I actually did a top half down to about where my thumb is, kind of over the entire top, and then I wrapped it on the bottom edge. That's it. I think it changes the attitude of the car completely. It looks really good. These two side pieces I have on the way, and they will be my last pieces of chrome. So, thanks for watching. Have a great day.